Legs is Louisville has the same rest, and just get ourselves equipped to play a great basketball team. They're a 2 seed. They could very well, with a break here of this season, be a number 1 seed. So it really got a great team. Obviously got a Hall of Fame coach, great guards, big guys all over the glass. Not a strength of ours. Their offensive rebounding is going to be incredible to stop. Ball's got to bounce our way in a lot of those situations. So excited about the opportunity, excited to have Michigan back in the NCAA tournament and continue to play at this time of the year when most teams are gone, only 32 are left. And so looking forward to tomorrow's game. I'm glad it's not at 10 o'clock at night. So are you.
Yes.
Yes.
If somebody asked you what kind of style of game your team plays, you could say anything now, couldn't you?
Yeah, we can be really versatile, and it's always, if you follow our recruiting, sometimes it's about getting versatile players, that they all skilled, they all can shoot, so you can adapt, and then you can develop. And so that's, I think, that allows us to, team plays zone, all right, we're going to do something. If the team plays man, they're going to press us. We're going to be able to play a bunch of styles. That's the hope. It's not always successful, but we're going to do our best.
John, do you know Pitino very well?
Sure, yeah. I mean,
I know you've gone up against him.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been very complimentary to me, and also been a great fixture in the leagues that we were in when we were in the Big East together. Even when he's in Kentucky, I coached against him at Canisius. So most of the games haven't turned out on our side, however. But at the same time, he's always treated me with great respect and feelings mutual.
You like the Golden State Warrior comparison?
Yeah, I think I think Rick has got a little bit of an exaggeration there, and I mean a big exaggeration. So we had a really good game, and we've done that a couple times this year, but we're going to be flexible, and I don't think, and like Golden State is flexible, but we make no mistake, we are not close to that team.
John, while the comparison was said in jest, but it speaks to the way that you guys play, and it's kind of in the way that both of you guys, you and Rick, kind of saw the game going this way, it seemed, with the 3-point shot and all that stuff.
Without question, he was one of the first ones. You all remember that LSU game where they were down by like 20 at half. When the 3-point shot first came out, and he was at Kentucky, and all of a sudden they came back and won using the 3-ball. So it is, it's been a weapon that we had to do it by design at Lemoyne when they came in '85, because of that was the only way we were going to win. But our whole thought with that was, all right, what if we could get some athletes that can shoot it? What if we can get some athletes that are skilled? There's another way of winning. And so we've embraced it from the very beginning, and Rick has too.
Are you catching up to that?
I think the game is going in that direction. I would say catching up, maybe that's what you want to use, but I think that the idea that the analytics now, that we've studied that, because I don't think anybody understood analytics when it first came in. I think the analytics are telling you that there's another way to win a game besides just getting rebounds or pressing or doing whatever. There's another way of winning, and it's by your baskets count more than theirs.
How impactful was that Kentucky game against LSU in terms of pressing upon you, the 3-point shot, and what you mean?
I think it had a small effect, but I think it's bigger than that. Was the only way I could win when I was at Lemoyne. There was no way. We had a really good team. We had some shooters all over the place, and we were playing really athletic, good teams in Philadelphia Textile at Gannon. And we weren't going to beat them if we were going to say, okay, we're going to play down in the trenches with you, and we're going to outrun you. We weren't going to do that. We were going to have some more skill. But when I had the opportunity to go to Canisius, we said we're going to be able to recruit players right now that have skill, but also have athleticism, and that led to this next evolution in our teams.
How much more street fight does your team have in it since midway through the season?
We didn't, and I talked about us having. I shouldn't say in certain games we had an edge we needed to have. So I think that just enough is the answer. Just enough that we are still a bunch of nice kids who are really a wonderful young man to coach. But I think that you saw during this stretch right now that, and I go way back to after we lost to Ohio State, and all of a sudden we got Michigan State coming to our place. And we got I think we had Indiana coming. I don't know. We had to win some damn games, and these kids got themselves going, and I didn't, they realized it themselves that there was another level all of them had to have, and they couldn't have it from one game to the next. They had to have game in, game out.
How did 2000